Assalamualaikum. I'm going to tell you a ghost story. Few years ago, I dated this guy and we got into an argument. I was breaking up with him basically, and we were on the phone. At the same time, I was also Skyping my best friends because this guy that I dated is very manipulative. He can spin regular things into stuff that just don't make sense. He would divert the conversation into a matter that wasn't important. Can't believe I dated him. Well, anyways, I was arguing on the phone like, what are you trying to say? I don't understand, huh? And one of my best friends actually mentioned that behind me, okay, so on my right is my bed. You cannot see it. I was on my laptop. I was on my tummy laying, just hanging out on my bed basically. She said, hey Mel, yesterday when you were on Skype, I actually saw like this illumination, like from this light like that, but it's at the tree. Initially I thought it was a lamppost, but then I don't know, for whatever reason, I took a photograph. So anyway, after we argued, I just got chills. After we argued, she said she looked at the light illumination and it was no longer there. So she showed me the next day. I will insert a photograph for you. What do you see in that photograph? Like, look very carefully. My best friend said it is the shape of a gula. Gula means candy. It's shaped like a candy. I don't even want to mention it because I'm like a little bit freaked out. I have chills all over my body. And you can see its side view. Like it was actually in this direction. Oh wait, maybe the camera is inverted. Well, I don't know. I'll just check it later. It's in this view. It was very close to my room. And you can see the side profile. I could see the shape of the nose bridge. And I was very freaked out. No wonder the whole time I was on Skype, I felt, oh damn it, I can't look at the window. Something is so off. I'm very sure I probably slept on the sofa the next day. This best friend of mine has an ability to see things that regular humans fail to see with their naked eyes, basically. There was another time I was at her house. I was just sleeping over casually. I got a call from my mother. Hey, where are you? Why aren't you home? Can you come home now? It was about 4 a.m. I'm like, okay, I will come down now because she instructed me to. So I called her again. I said, hey, where are you? I don't see a car downstairs, How am I supposed to go home? She said, oh, so-and-so will be here in a short while, in 10 minutes. And I'm like, huh? You got me out of the house. I woke everybody just to send me downstairs. And by this time, I was actually outside her house. I was at the parapet. When people hang the clothes outside the house? And I was facing the staircase. So my best friend was towards her house slightly more, and her father was actually on the platform that connects the both flights of stairs. So I was facing the father, and then my best friend is beside me. She said, hey, do you know that when I turned to look from my father, I was wearing my glasses, I saw your doppelganger that looked exactly like you, and it was on the parapet smiling. While I was arguing my mother, oh my god, I keep getting chills. The father said, okay, I will send you home. Let's go home using my lorry. After I sent home, nothing happened, alhamdulillah. But my best friend asked her father, Ayah, can you baca ayat kursi? So the father read, and she recalled the incident a few days later. I think he felt something because he started reading louder and louder, and I probably think he felt goosebumps. Yeah, from this particular incident, it took me a few years for me to understand why I keep getting disturbed by this very strong force. Turns out they're obviously Satans like to disturb people. And when you are angry, when you are just generally in a very negative mood, these jinns will try everything to disturb you, which, yeah, it is freaky. I think it helps to pray my 5 prayers, to mengaji, and make my house like a mosque basically. So I play the azan whenever I'm home. I also make it a daily habit to play Surah Al-Baqarah, which is the second surah in the Al-Quran. It's said to protect the house, the homeowners. Yeah, it works. It is magical. The Quran is it's miraculous. I love it. Since I've played it, obviously I haven't been very regular. My sister has shared some disturbing stories of these things. That will be a story time for another day. I hope you enjoyed what I have shared with you, and to always remind yourself that we shouldn't be afraid of these creatures, even though they are seemingly more powerful. Something that I've come to learn also is to never be arrogant and say, oh, I'm not afraid, so you provoke them. Please don't. Mind your own business, really. And to always seek help from God. You can read the 3 Qul's. This is a fun fact. Apparently, the Prophet, may peace and blessings be upon him, got not possessed. What is he here? There was some black magic incident that happened to him. Basically, he was taught the 3 Qul's. Qul hu Allahu ahad, Allahu samad. Wait, that's the second ayat. Oh my god. No, Qul a'udzu bi rabbil falaq, Qul a'udzu bi rabbin nas. So there's 3. Yeah, there's 3 surahs he was taught. That will be all from me. I will see you soon with more ghost story times. Bye bye.